Alright, boys, this is the third entry into the Braindead Demonic Beast Battle series. So in this video we're going to be taking a very strong team, which includes the one into Skoll Hati, and I'm going to show you why this is the quickest, best team for it. Let me explain very quickly. This guy gets basic stats and he has perma-taunt up, which is very useful, and he doesn't take damage, and he does good damage. This guy does has a really strong single target that then ticks again for half the damage it's dealt, and then she on human single targets, which all of these have single targets, will do extra damage or give them extra damage on top of the damage they've dealt, which makes it really easy to bypass damage cap. So you can speed run a lot of these phases very easily that other teams couldn't, like physically couldn't. So that's why this team is really strong. Thorn obviously is really strong too. We have 4 humans, so we get 20% basic stats from this guy. He gets 20% all stats for himself, because there's 4 humans as well. He's really strong for this. Ult levels aren't required, but they're nice. If you don't have ult levels, you'll have to play slightly differently on one phase in particular, and then just in general, like not having the damage, like the firepower is going to be, you're going to have to adjust for that, okay? But once you've done it once, I think you'll very quickly see how easy this is. Running this team, gear-wise, my Thorn gear disappeared. I know I have Thorn gear, it disappeared. So I've just given her someone else's HP and crit resistance set, and then attack crit, and then attack defense. I have the crit pieces, but they're set on 2 different characters, so I don't want to have to take them off. And it's like a 2% damage increase on her because she has so much crit damage already. So honestly, the defense is probably nice. And then this guy on HP defense because it's his best set. So there you go. And then for the card set, this is important. You do need the deer card set. This, yeah, you'll know where to get these cards from. Most of these you probably already have, or you can just buy in the store. And then this one you have to farm by watching my other video on how to clear deer super easy, and ignore the color phases by using Demon King. But anyway, so let's hop in. I'm going to show you how quick this team is. We're going to beat this whole thing in 5 minutes. Yep, it won't be 5 minutes, but you know, it'll be very, it honestly probably is the fastest team. Albedo could be faster, but Albedo's really inconsistent. Like there's one turn you don't draw a counter stance and your team falls apart. So I like Albedo for it, but only to an extent. Okay, so anyway, because we go so quick, we will never really care about the stance cancel on the rank 2 on this, and we definitely never care about the ultimate drain on this card. So we just go crazy, okay? We just immediately we can just waste her cards. The way she works is that on her third, like after we do damage 3 times, the entire team gets a huge buff. And then on her single targets, she does a thing where she increases our HP related stats and our ult gauge. So that's why we already have 4 ult gauge on her and Escanor. It's because she's juicing up her ult gauge. And now you'll see, by the way, it does incinerate on this, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't help. But yeah, 214k, and then it takes again, so we do 425k. Right? So we could have killed him this in 1 turn, but I just wanted to get the Thorn cards out of my hand, to be fair. So, and also you always gotta make sure you keep your Thorn healthy. She obviously is the biggest liability. She has red Tarmio. And she has the increased HP related stats, but she still doesn't do enough damage to lifesteal, because the lifesteal is cucked in this obviously. And then that's really it, you know. And we can just like waste these cards, all the AoEs. Let's keep the single targets, because the single targets are like that's what does damage. No, not 1 crit. That's crazy. That's pretty unlucky. She usually crits at least once in that card. But again, we waste the cards. We're chilling. We got Escanor ultimate. We got Thorn ultimate. We are going to be using Thorn ultimate next phase. 1 to lifesteal for it, and 2 because it's a single target, and it'll probably do the damage cap. And Escanor, my Escanor 5/6, he one-shots the last phase, which I'll explain when we get there. This fight doesn't have any mechanics really, but we'll talk about when we talk about it. And then Arthur as well. I'll explain when we get to the last phase. Yoink. Okay. So in this last phase, the crazy mechanic is you have to kill them both at the same time, or the other one gets in the same turn, not the same time, but the same turn, or the other one at the start of the next turn will get full heal, get like 5 million HP, and one-shot you. Okay, and that's not cool. So this is the only time you have to do this. Every other time you don't have to do this. You just kill this guy on the left first because he does more damage, and then you kill the guy on the right the next turn, and then you chill it. But on the first floor, you do have to kill both of them at the same time. So The thing is, that could be difficult, okay, for some people. Like usually, like this nuke kills both of them. And I click this, it says finished. Boom, we're done. But obviously, some of you don't have the ult levels, so you'll want to spread out your single targets. You'll want to do this, right? You'll do this, then you'll ult like this guy, or like, well, you'll have to prepare differently. I'm doing it like this because I'm trying to be like find a finish of Escanor card. You'll see this will do like 500k-ish to him, 400k, right? Which like half his HP. This will do like the same thing, half HP. Then this would kill this guy, and then imagine I had a different single target that would kill the other guy, and then we'd be chilling. But I mean, I just have this instead. We just want to make sure you kill them at the same time. You don't have to one turn them. You can just will them down slowly and then finish them off when they're both low. That works too. It's like, I'm telling you, do it once, you'll see how easy it is. Okay, it's very easy to play around it. The thing is, it's hard to tell you exactly what you need to do because it depends so much on your account strength and your options, right? Like, what if you have a 6-6 Arthur with a 1-6 Escanor? What if you have 1-6 like Arthur, but you got really lucky, you have a 5-6 Escanor like mine, you can just one-shot it, right? What if you have a you have a 1-6 Roxy? Also, the reason I think this team is pretty suitable for right now, especially, is because this guy's the anniversary unit, so most people will have him. This guy was the global anniversary unit, so most people will have him, and then she was on both their banners and on like a bunch of other banners too. So you know, there you go. That's why. Actually, no, Blue Roxy's on this banner too, I think. I'm actually not too sure. I think she is, but I only pulled the summer one. But regardless, I think most people have Roxy by now. And obviously you need a Holy Relic, which that's a different story. But again, the next video will be Nidhogg, and then so on and so forth. I just have to find time. Like I was gonna make these all before, like in like April. Not even. No, when did I make these? Like I made these like so early. I haven't made these in so long. I was gonna make these ages ago, but I'm lazy, so unfortunately we didn't get to do it. Yeah, we just AOE away. Let's do Escanor's first. Why not, bro? Let's, you know, make sure that they don't have red time and he'll heal up again. And then I know we can't do her single targets because she won't, like, she'll get patience, unfortunately. So we'll just let's just waste all our AoEs. Okay, we don't like our AoEs. Let's do this, and then let's do the Escanor single target. Again, same thing. Make sure that while you're playing, you do keep an eye on your Thornhouse health, because once it gets low, it's over. Like once she's low HP and she gets killed like the first turn of the next floor where you don't have Arthurton, it's over for her. She's just useless. Okay, well, no, she's useless. She's dead, and then you can't beat her. You might be able to, but I wouldn't put money on it. Okay. Now again, you could one phase you could one phase this phase, but well, we did. So, but if you just go full single target, you one phase, it's easy, and then she wouldn't take this damage. So honestly, that's probably the better approach here, to do that. But let's use both her single targets, and then probably just this. And then this, so she has ultimate next turn. I assume we kill here, actually. I'm not too sure. Wait, we might actually kill. Crit once, please. No, okay, sick. Yeah, I don't think we kill here. I think I'm trolling. Let's see. Sound like I love Roxy, and I love her, and that's why I love her, because she does the job. Okay, she gets the job done. Now I would like, we have Escanor ultimate. Okay, I would like also like Arthur ultimate, but let's first just do this. And then get Escanor ultimate, Arthur ultimate with this as well. Okay. And as I say, you can crit. I know you crit every now and then. Okay, you crit often enough to the point where I can like sort of rely on you to crit on your multi hits. Okay, on your ultimate, fair enough. That's one hit, sure, but like, come on now. Now this phase, you can take your time of killing them. Sort of, okay, but it is nice if you can kill both. So we're gonna kill, but we're not gonna kill. We might actually only kill one person here. So we'll see. I don't think we kill both here. Yeah, we definitely don't kill both here. They're very tanky, very hard to get through them. Oh, we might kill. Let's see. That is damage cap as far as I'm concerned. We'll do a lot of damage to him and it'll bounce off to the other guy, but it's not damage cap. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have damage cap, but you will never see like numbers much higher than like 350k. And I forgot why. I forgot why they're so defensive. I know there's a reason for it, but I forgot. But it doesn't matter. Just know they are defensive. That's what you need to know. So do we need to heal with her? I will use this card just in case, and then we can finish by, I don't know, do a rank 2 of Escanor. Why not, bro? Nice. That's gonna be good for a thumbnail. Not that I hate this. Like, why do I have to get flashbanged and punished every time I use him? Why does he not want me to use him? All right, now the last floor is very tanky, very strong. You will have to really punch your way through there. Like, they are really strong. They do a lot of damage. They don't take too much damage. Like, you will do a lot less damage than you're used to against them as well. But I mean, it is what it is, right? So, and again, I don't think she can do damage on this unless she has the attack rated buff, so I won't. But I know I can almost one phase this with this team by doing these cards. I'll show you, but it's not like quite enough, unfortunately. But this is like very close to being able to one phase it. Like, if Arthur just did more damage, you know, that's really it. Because she does good damage. Yeah, and then he'll live on like this HP right here. So I'll tick, and then boom, yeah, literally on this HP. Like, as soon as I get, like, I don't know if, I'm actually not too sure if I even upgrade all of Escanor's gear, costumes to max. Once I do, probably, like, if I haven't, then once I do, probably. Yeah, she takes a lot of damage, that's why she has Retard Mill, even though she doesn't even have taunt. But just on turn 1 on this floor, like phase, she just takes so much damage. We have to give it to her. And now we just we single target, bro. Like, get that card out of my hand. And then just to make sure we do this one as well. It kind of feels bad to do, because she should kill here. She gets some crits thanks to Roxy. Yeah, so don't crit on this one, that'd be perfect. And then she starts critting twice in a row. Okay, yeah, she's funny. She's so funny, guys. She's so funny. All right. Okay. Oh, this guy doesn't have max ult gauge, which is fine. Yeah, we can do this. You know what'd be cool if it gives us Lux ultimate gauge. If I use her ultimate, she stays at max ultimate. That'd be pretty cool. And I get to ult again. That'd be pretty cool. Don't you guys think? Then we just do this. I want to use this card too because I don't like it. And she'll be max ult gauge after this as well. And then we can use this as well. Why not? Yoink. Yoink. Oh, that's good damage. Arthur is really good for this. My initial video was just going to be this exact team, but then green Escanor. Like Ella Escanor over Arthur. But I never made it, so. Unlucky. And now this phase again, we kind of want to focus the guy on the left because he's kind of a dickhead. And then that's really all there is to it. Let's just do this. Might be overkill. Probably should have spread the cards differently, but we'll see. Might not matter. No, actually, no, because I think Escanor kills. Yeah, Escanor kills. Okay, sick. And then, yeah. Damn. Roxy's so good for this. And yeah, and now we just finish him off next turn, and then it's done. Very quick. Probably the quickest one of all the Demonic Beast spells. And again, it's just a stat check. If your gear and your units are strong enough, you will do it. So just try it, please. I beg you to just try it. Let's watch it. Please don't skip it. Oh, sad. Too late. No. Okay, that's fine. And then I skipped the winning stream too. Whatever. Escanor's really good for this, and so is the rest of the team. Other teams you could use. Let me check something. Now I can't vouch for most of these teams. They actually put some good teams on here every now and then. I usually disagree with most teams. This is a classic team that people used to use. The way it works and why it works so well is because this guy will create shields so Bond doesn't take damage, and then Bond in return will lower their attack rate stats, and it stacks infinitely, and then once you get going, they can't do damage to you anymore. Like, you patience everything, so it's slower, but it does work if you're on the weaker side. Okay, so this team would work, but the way it works is you just get a big king shield, and then you hope Bond doesn't get single, like Bond shouldn't get single targeted, right? Don't make him be the lowest HP on the team. This team I have never used, but I can see it working. Lost Flame probably one-shots the last phase. Freyr is really good for this because he blocks the ignites that they apply on you, and then she's just strong, I guess. I don't get her point really here. Then this works, and then you just put Arthur here where they don't have Arthur, and that's a really strong team, and that's what we just used. Same thing, you can put Light the One ultimate here. He'd work as well. Not as well as LR Escanor, surprisingly, but he'd work. And then the team we obviously had work as well. And then this is the classic, I feel like. This is what I would recommend most people that are like, that have it. Honestly, a lot of people have unknown builds. So Freyr is really good for this, right? Together with Tyr. And then her. You need her. If you don't have her, you get her for free from the celebration. So you should. And this one you can replace with, you can put her. You can put Albedo. You could put Glass. You could put Vittoria. You could put any good unit here. And it probably would be good enough. Unless you're on the lower side of things, then you probably want more of a utility / heal unit. And then these teams can be without Ratona, but no one wants to get through this. No one wants to do this, okay? So don't worry. Try Meli if you have his Holy Relic. I can see him working in there like very well too. The thing is, like, he does so much damage now. Like that's his only thing now. Like, he does so much damage, and most phases have damage cap, so it's like all his bonus damage that he gets now is just wasted. So I don't know how much I think his relic will actually like make him better in this, but yeah, those teams you can use. Again, I would just recommend if you have the human team, you build the human team, and then because most people assume that watch this video have it built, and then the unknown team, like this top one, this top row, but you replace this. Well, you can run either, but you can just run a damage unit as well, which from my experience works better. Would also clear this just as easily. Okay, but again, Skoll Hati is really easy, and you do need to gear set. You do need to gear set to make yourself immune to freeze, because unless you're really quick like the human team, that freeze thing will happen a lot more often. And then yeah, that's it. Good job.